As part of measures to ensure the smooth placement of qualified BECE candidates for 2020, the Ghana Education Service has put in place the following guidelines for the information of parents, guardians, teachers, candidates, and the general public. All senior high schools and senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana have been placed in 5 categories, namely Category A, Category B, Category C, Category D, and Category E. All candidates must choose their first, second, and third choices from schools in Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category E in order of preference. Each choice must have a program and accommodation preference. Candidates and parents should note that Category A schools can only be selected once, and Category B schools can be selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
Unlock banking with biometrics. Now you can access the ABSA mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us.
That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Welcome to the 2021 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. This is the prelim stage from the Northern Zone, where schools that have qualified from the regional championships will battle it out to progress to the 1-8 stage of the competition. This is our last contest for the prelim stage. The competing schools in this last contest are Tamale Senior High School, Bongo Senior High School, and St. Francis Girls Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Tamale SHS is represented by
Mohammed Abukar,
Yahya Mohammed.
And then we have Bongo Senior High School, represented by
Ayune, God bless.
Anambui John.
Okay. And then to our ladies from St. Francis Girls.
Adongo Atalia.
Abdurrahman Ajara Sogolara.
I am Dr. Thelma Ohinieje of the University of Ghana School of Pharmacy, and I am your quiz mistress. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. This is a primetime production. To our schools, these are the rules of the competition. The competition will come to you in 5 rounds. At the beginning of every round, I'll give you the rules for that particular round. So for round 1, I'll ask you questions that will test your knowledge in concepts in physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. If a question comes to your school as a major question, you'd have 30 seconds to answer if there are calculations. If there are no calculations, I'll take an answer in 10 seconds and in 1 attempt. If you answer correctly, you'll be awarded 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, you don't get any points for that. There's no penalty for that. That's if it's a major question. But then the question becomes available to the other 2 schools as a bonus. And the first school to ring their bell and answer correctly would have a bonus point of 1. If the answer is incorrect, -1. In this round, I'll start from Tamale Senior High School. And it starts with a preamble to all the schools. Distinguish between fertilization and pollination in flowering plants with respect to the following. Distinguish between fertilization and pollination in flowering plants, with respect to the following. Tamale, the role of the pollen tube. The role of the pollen tube.
The pollen tube acts as a passageway of the pollen grains from the anther, through which it passes on top from the stigma to the ovule for fertilization to occur. It's only the transfer of pollen from the anther to the stigma.
And in pollination, what happens?
The pollen tube does not take part in the transformation, in the transportation of.
Yes. So in fertilization, male gametes are transferred through the pollen tube, but in pollination, it doesn't play any role. Okay. Bongo, the role of external agents. The role of external agents.
Madam.
Yes.
In pollination, pollination is affected by external agents such as wind and then insects. But for fertilization, external agents are not involved.
Yes, that is true. St. Francis Girls, function. Okay, but you don't need to ring the bell. Go ahead.
Fertilization brings about the fusion of the male and female gametes to produce offsprings, whilst pollination serves as a medium of transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma in order to initiate fertilization.
Yes, I'll give that to you. So the function of pollination is to initiate fertilization, whereas with fertilization, you want to form a zygote, so you form an embryo, and like you said, the offspring will follow. Okay. Tamale, senior high school. Identify the nuclear species formed when oxygen-16 is bombarded with nitrogen-14 to produce fluorine-16. Yes.
A nuclide with atomic number 6 and mass number 14 and is likely to be carbon.
That is correct. Okay, Bongo. Identify the nuclear species formed when neon-20 is bombarded with deuterium to produce an alpha particle. Yes.
An element with mass number 18 and atomic number 9, and it's likely to be fluorine.
Yes, that's correct. St. Francis Girls. Identify the nuclide formed when chlorine-33 undergoes a positron decay.
Please, the nuclide formed is an element with atomic number 16 and mass number 32, and it's likely to be sulfur.
Okay. Did you actually have a different answer, Tamale? Okay. A preamble. A particle is moving with constant acceleration. A particle is moving with constant acceleration. Find the acceleration if u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity, given that a particle is moving with constant acceleration. Find the acceleration if u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity, given that, Tamale, u equals 2I plus 5j meters per second, and then v equals 5I minus 4j meters per second after 3 seconds. Yes.
I minus 3j meters per second squared.
That's correct. Bongo, u equals 10I plus 4j meters per second, and then v equals 2I plus 12j meters per second after 4 seconds. Yes.
Madam, minus 2I plus 2j meters per second square.
That's correct. St. Francis Girls, u equals minus 13I plus 5j meters per second, and then v equals 7I minus 10j meters per second after 5 seconds. Go ahead.
The acceleration is 4I minus 3j meters per second squared.
That's correct. A preamble. An object is projected at 80 meters per second from level ground at an angle of 30 degrees above the horizontal. An object is projected at 80 meters per second from level ground at an angle of 30 degrees above the horizontal. Tamale, find the time the object remains airborne.
No. 8 seconds.
It's correct. Bongo, find the greatest height attained by the object.
Four meters.
That's not correct. Okay, it's not correct. Tamale, I'll allow you to take the bonus.
80 meters.
That is correct. St. Francis Girls, determine the speed of the object at the highest point in its trajectory. Determine the speed of the object at the highest point in its trajectory. Go ahead with the answer.
80 meters per second.
No, that's not correct. Okay, Tamale. Okay, Tamale.
0.
No. What answer did you have, Bongo? For no mark, what answer did you have?
0 meters per second.
You also had 0. No, I have 69 meters per second. Okay. A preamble. Describe DNA with respect to the following. DNA. So describe DNA with respect to the following. Tamale. Location. Location. Yes.
DNA is located in the nucleus. of a cell.
That's correct. Bongo, structure. Structure.
DNA is a double helix.
I'll give it to you. St. Francis Girls. The major enzyme involved in propagation. The major enzyme involved in propagation. Yes.
DNA helicase.
Come again?
Helicase.
No. A bonus. Tamale.
DNA polymerase.
That is correct. Okay. Another preamble. Given the following reduction enthalpies, write the standard cell notation for the cell reactions occurring and indicate the value of the EMF. Given the following reduction enthalpies, write the standard cell notation for the cell reactions occurring and indicate the value of the EMF. They have 30 seconds for this. So, Tamale Senior High School, SN2 plus / SN. The enthalpy there is minus 0.137 volts. Then Fe3 plus / Fe2 plus. The enthalpy is 0.770 volts.
So the soil notation will be SN stroke SN2 plus double stroke Fe3 plus stroke Fe2 plus. And the EMF will be plus 0.907 volts.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. And I'll come back to why. Bongo. SN4 plus / SN2 plus. The enthalpy is 0.148 volts. PB4 plus / PB2 plus. Enthalpy is 1.667 volts. Bonus, Tamale. You are bailed out, so the bonus is Tamale.
The cell notation will be SN2 plus stroke SN4 plus double stroke PB4 plus stroke PB2 plus, and then the initial EMF will be plus 1.519 volts.
For a bonus, I won't give it. St. Francis 2 plus / TI. Enthalpy is minus 0.163 volts. Then U4 plus / U3 plus. Enthalpy is minus 0.609 volts.
The cell reaction.
We have 2U3 plus T2 plus going to 2U4 plus TI. And the EMF is plus 0.1 votes.
No. A bonus. Okay. So these are the answers I have. Tamale, SN stroke SN2 plus double stroke FE2 plus FE3 plus stroke PT. That was missing. Your enthalpy was correct, so I gave you 2 out of 3. Okay? For Bongo, your answer PT stroke SN2 plus SN4 plus double stroke PB4 plus PB2 plus stroke PT. The EMF 1.519, which Tamale got, but the notation was incorrect, and for bonus, I couldn't give you any mark for that. St. Francis Girls, PT stroke U3 plus U4 plus double stroke TI2 plus stroke TI. The EMF is 0.446 volts. Another preamble. The measures of 3 angles are in the ratio of 4:3:2. Find the degree measures if the measures of 3 angles are in the ratio of 4:3:2. Find the degree measures if Tamale, second and third angles together form a straight angle. Yes.
108 degrees, 72 degrees, and 80 degrees.
Repeat that.
108 degrees, 72 degrees, and 80 degrees.
80. 2 out of 3. Bongo. The first and third angles are supplementary. The first and third angles are supplementary. Okay, bonus. Were they bailed out? Were they bailed out? Okay, I would allow you to answer.
60 degrees, 80 degrees, and 40 degrees.
No. Okay, St. Francis. The 3 angles add up to a straight angle.
The first one is 80 degrees, the second one is 60 degrees, and the third one is 40 degrees.
Yes, that is correct. So, Tamale, your angles are 144, 108, and 72. So you gave me 2 of them right, and I gave you 2 out of 3. Bongo, your angles are 60, 90, and 120. Because Tamale, 60 and 20 don't add up, they won't be supplementary, are they? Your answer. So 120, 90, and 60. That was the answer I was expecting. Then St. Francis Girls, right, 80, 60, and 40. Okay. Tamale, find the density of an object that weighs 50.0 newtons in air and 42.0 newtons when completely immersed in a fluid of density 1.00 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. ahead. When you have an answer, just go ahead.
6.25 times 10 exponent 3 kilogram per meter cube.
That's correct. Bongo. Find the density of an object that weighs 50.0 newtons in air and 44.0 newtons when completely immersed in a fluid of density 0.900 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. Okay, a bonus to Tamale.
7.50 times 10 exponents 3 kilogram per meter cube.
That's correct. St. Francis girls. Find the density of an object that weighs 64.0 newtons in air and 59.0 newtons when completely immersed in a fluid of density 1.00 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. Yes.
5.0 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram meter cube.
No. Tamale.
1.28 by 10 to the 4 kilogram per meter cube.
That is correct. That brings us to the end of round 1.
I rather your humble servant do my back. And I tightness of crowd into him. That's what that Jimmy. Matthew 7:7. See a missa had been my papa to go me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021 dear mafia. First me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the midi gummy. Papa, in the system in my day. Has been so dear, but me I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo no, my dear.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
At the end of round 1, here are the scores. St. Francis Girls Senior High School, 12 points. Bongo Senior High School, 12 points. Tamale Senior High School, 23 points. 2. Round 2 is the speed race. And here, each question is open to all 3 schools at the same time. If you think you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll stop and I'll allow you to answer. If you answer correctly, the first school that answers correctly has 3 points. If the answer is incorrect, it becomes available to the other 2 schools. By that point, it is worth 2 points. If the second answer is incorrect, it becomes available to the last school if they want to attempt it, but for 1 point. At any time, if your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. So our first question. Evaluate the definite integral. The integral from -2 to 2 of 3x squared minus 4x dx. Tamale.
Minus 16.
No. No, never mind, don't worry.
16.
Yes, it's 16. Okay. Our second question. A particle moves with velocity v equals 5 plus kt squared meters per second on a straight line. The acceleration after 2 seconds is 12 meters per second. Find the value of the constant k. Tamale.
3.
Yes, that's right. The perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius 5 centimeters is 20 centimeters. Find the sector angle in radians. Bongo.
4 radians.
No. Okay, it's 2 radians. What name is given to the proteinaceous layer? Okay, let me listen to the answer.
The aileron layer.
That is correct. Okay, our next question. Okay. Our next question. In sarcomeres, the thick filament is composed of which protein? Please let me listen to the answers before you,
Myosin.
That is correct. Our next question. Which bone cell is responsible for resorping bone matrix? Yes, Tamale.
Osteoclast.
That is correct. Okay. Our next question. Given the atomic masses of magnesium, boron, and oxygen as 24, 11, and 16 grams per mole respectively, determine the mass of 2.0 moles of magnesium borate, Mg3, then bracket BO3 bracket close 2. Tamale.
380 grams.
That is correct. Okay, our next question. Determine the maximum amount in grams of ammonia produced when 11.2 grams each of hydrogen gas and nitrogen gas react according to the equation N2 plus 3H2, it's in equilibrium with 2NH3. Take atomic mass of nitrogen and hydrogen as 14.0 and 1.00 respectively. Yes, Tamale.
13.6 grams.
That is correct. Determine. Okay, so can we have some silence so they can hear me and I don't have to shout? Okay. Determine the sum of the stoichiometric coefficients of all reactants and products present in a balanced equation of the reaction. C2H2 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O. Tamale.
13.
That is correct. Our last set of questions for this round. Our last set of questions. Find the time constant of a series RC circuit in which C equals 50 microfarad and R equals 300 kilo ohms. Give me, yes, Tamale.
45 seconds.
No. Okay, I have 15 seconds. A sine wave signal has a peak value of 18.0 volts. What is the root mean square value of the signal? Tamale.
12.7 volts.
Yes, yes. Find the magnitude of the force of a 12 volts per meter electric field exerts on a 4 millicoulomb point. Yes. Oh, okay, I didn't finish. The electric field exerts on a 4 millicoulomb point charge. That's the complete, yeah. Yes, Bongo.
48 millinewton.
That's what they said. I said no. I have 80 millinewtons. That brings us to the end of round 2.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
The Money Zone, sponsored by Absa Bank, will take effect from the quarter-final stage of the competition. At the quarter-final stage, the final score of each of the schools will be multiplied by 10 Ghana cedis and converted to cash. At the semi-final stage, the final scores will be multiplied by 15 Ghana cedis, and at the grand finale, the scores will be multiplied by 25 Ghana cedis. Then last but not least is the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, sponsored by Airtel Tigo. This award will take effect from the preliminary stage to reward the school with the highest winning score among all the winning schools on each competition day. The prizes at the various stages are 1,000 Ghana cedis at the preliminary stage, 2,000 Ghana cedis at the 1/8 stage, 3,000 Ghana cedis at the quarter-final stage, 5,000 Ghana cedis at the semi-final stage, and 10,000 cedis at the grand finale. The Prudential Life NSMQ Star would also be available from the preliminary stage to the grand finale to reward the teams that will make a perfect score in the third round of the contest, which is the problem of the day. This prize would also be reviewed upward at every stage of the competition as follows. At the preliminary stage, a star is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. At the 1/8 stage, a star is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis. At the quarter-final stage, a star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis. At the semi-final stage, a star is worth 3,400 Ghana cedis, and at the grand finale, a star is worth 4,000 Ghana cedis.
St. Francis Girls Senior High School, 14 points. Tamale Senior High School, 44 points. Round 3 is where we have the problem of the day. And at stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. This NSMQ Star is awarded to the team that earns a perfect score of 10 points for the problem of the day. At this stage, a star is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team. And this is what happens in this round. I'll present a problem to you, and I expect a solution from you on the board in 4 minutes. At the end of 4 minutes, I'll come to the board, look at your solutions, and give you marks. I'll come to my seat. We'll all go through the solution as presented by the consultants, and then I'll explain how I awarded the marks. You can now flip over your script so we read the problem of the day together. A hydrocarbon has the molecular formula C5H10. Give the names of all possible structures of the hydrocarbon. Give the names of all possible structures of the hydrocarbon with molecular formula C5H10. Start work. Stop work and sit down. Okay. Okay. So, the problem of the day, the solution for the problem of the day. They were given the formula, the molecular formula of a hydrocarbon as C5H10. And they were to give the names of all the possible structures of the hydrocarbon. Okay. So there are 9 names, actually, and then for 10 marks. So These are the names: 1 pentene, 2 pentene, 2 methyl 1 butene, 2 methyl 2 butene, 3 methyl 1 butene, cyclopentane, methyl cyclobutane, 1,1-dimethyl cyclopropane, and then 1,2-dimethyl cyclopropane. Okay, so Bongo gave me 2 right names. I'll give them 3 marks for that. St. Francis Girls gave me 3 correct names. They will have 4 marks for that. Tamale Senior High School gave me 8 correct names. I'll give them 9 out of 10 for that. So, yeah. They missed 1,1-dimethyl cyclopropane. Okay.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
The Money Zone, sponsored by Absa Bank, will take effect from the quarter-final stage of the competition. At the quarter-final stage, the final score of each of the schools will be multiplied by 10 Ghana cedis and converted to cash.
Round 4. Tamale Senior High School would like to make a substitution. They would like Yusuf to come on for Yaya. Okay. Okay, welcome, Yusuf. With that, we'll go to round 4. Round 4 is where we have the true or false. Here, I would pose a statement to each school, and I expect the school to tell me if the statement is true or false. If they answer correctly, they will be awarded 2 points. If the answer is incorrect, penalty point of 1. If they decline to answer or they are bailed out, the question becomes available to the two schools, and the first to ring the bell can answer for 2 points if they are correct, and -1 if the answer is incorrect. In this round, I'll start from Bongo Senior High School. And it starts with a preamble. When a reaction is at equilibrium, Bongo, the concentrations of reactants and products are same.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. St. Francis Girls, the concentration of reactants and products are constant.
It's true.
Yes, that is true. Tamale, the equilibrium constant expression depends on the stoichiometry of the reaction. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. Bongo, mammals and amphibians represent 2 classes of the phylum Chordata. Yes.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. St. Francis Girls, amphibians have several vertebrae, allowing the head to move in a wide range, but the neck of mammals consists of a single vertebra, limiting the head movement. Yes.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Tamale, the main nitrogenous waste of amphibians and mammals is urea. Yes.
True.
Into the microphone.
True.
No, it's false. Bongo, the solution set of the quadratic inequality, the expression x plus 2 multiplying the expression x minus 2 is greater than 0. Is x such that minus 2 less than x less than 2?
It's true. True.
No, it's false. St. Francis Girls, the solution set of the quadratic inequality, the expression x minus 3 multiplying the expression x plus 4 greater than 0 is x such that x is less than minus 4 or x is greater than 3. Okay. Yes, Tamale.
True.
Yes, it's true. Tamale, your question. The solution set of the quadratic inequality, the expression x plus 5 multiplying the expression x plus 10 less than 0 is x such that minus 5 is less than x less than minus 10.
False.
Yes, it's false. A preamble. An object of mass m is at rest on a rough plane inclined at an angle theta to the horizontal at a location where the acceleration due to gravity is g. An object of mass m is at rest on a rough plane inclined at an angle theta to the horizontal at a location where the acceleration due to gravity is g. Bongo. The magnitude of the normal force on the object is mg sine theta.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. St. Francis Girls, The magnitude of the friction force on the object is mg sine theta.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Tamale. The magnitude of the normal force on the object is mg.
False.
Yes, it's false. Bongo. Ligaments connect muscle to muscle.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. St. Francis Girls. Ligaments connect bone to tendon.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Tamale. Ligaments connect muscle to tendon.
False.
Yes, it's false. Bongo. The dissolution of sugar in water is a physical change.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. St. Francis Girls. The souring of milk is a chemical change. Yes.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Tamale. The dissolution of salt in water is a physical change.
True. True.
No, it's false. A preamble. A and B are events in sample space S. A and B are events in a sample space S. Bongo. If A and B are disjoint, then P of A union B equals P of A plus P of B.
It's false.
No, it's true. St. Francis Girls. If A and B are mutually exclusive, then P of A intersection B equals P of A times P of B.
It's true.
No, it's false. Tamale. Tamale. If A and B are complementary in S, then P of A plus P of B equals 1. Yes, I would allow you. Go ahead.
True.
Yes, it's true. Our last set of questions. Bongo. In uniform circular motion, speed is constant.
It's false.
No, it's true. St. Francis. In uniform circular motion, acceleration is 0.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Tamale. In uniform circular motion, velocity is constant.
False.
Yes, it's false. That brings us to the end of round 4.
Awurade your humble servant kwekwe do maba. Na tightness so cry into hu twa. Aso ya Jimmy. Matthew 7:7. Osi emisa how the be maye. Papa to go me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021 there mafia. First me togo ba gari kitwe bi. Say the concrete ankasa and me di gumi yem. Papa, minim say system ni mu aye den. Hanso minim say wo de betimi aye me kama. Aja me ampa me de me yem ato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes.
Get until Tigo. I tell Tigo no, my
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Round 4, here are the scores. Bongo Senior High School, 20 points. St. Francis Girls Senior High School, 29 points. Tamale Senior High School, 65 points. Round 5. In round 5, we have 4 riddles. And I would assist you to solve those riddles by giving you clues. So as I'm reading the clues, if at any point you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll stop and allow you to give me an answer. If your answer comes on the first clue, you'd have 5 points. If it's on the second clue, 4 points. Any clue thereafter is 3 points. Also, in this round, we have the Gore Riddle Bonanza. And this will reward a team that solves 3 or 4 riddles correctly. At this stage, solving 3 riddles will fetch the team 800 Ghana cedis, and solving 4 riddles would fetch the team 1,200 Ghana cedis from goal. We'll start with our first riddle. Before, just ring your bells. Let's make sure they are working. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay, our first riddle. I am a process in which matter is transformed. I am not a phase change. There are various types of me. In each type of me, a parent nuclide is transformed into a daughter Okay, Tamale. Yes.
Radioactive decay.
That is correct. On the third clue, 3 points. Actually, on the fourth clue, so 3 points. Our next riddle. I am one of 2 long bones in the human body. My shaft is approximately Bongo.
The femur.
No. Tamale.
The tibia.
That is correct. On the second clue, 4 points. Okay. Bongo gave that riddle away. Immediately you gave one option. They knew it had to be the other. Our next riddle. I am primarily made of hydrogen and oxygen. Yes, I am water, but a special kind. Tamale.
Hard water.
That is correct. On the second clue, 4 points. Our last riddle. I am a figure in the plane. I am a closed figure, bounded by line segments. You can say I'm a polygon. My vertices lie on the circumference of a circle. There is, yes, Tamale.
Cyclic polygon.
That is correct. Okay, so Tamale Senior High School answered 4 out of 4 riddles. And therefore, they win 1,200 Ghana cedis in the Goyle Riddle Bonanza. Well done to Tamale.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
At the end of the 5th round, here are the scores. Bongo Senior High School, 20 points. St. Francis Girls Senior High School, 29 points. Tamale Senior High School. Tamale Senior High School, 79 points. Okay. Congratulations to Tamale Senior High School for winning this contest convincingly with, I think, the highest score from the Northern Zone. Very well done. Thank you also to Bongo Senior High School and St. Francis Girls Senior High School. Better luck next time. So by this very impressive, convincing win, Tamale Senior High School is on their way to Kumasi for the 1/8 stage of the National Championship. I am looking forward to seeing you there. I hope you give us another exciting performance and represent the Northern Zone very well. Okay. My name is Dr. Thelma Ohinie J. from the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana. I have been your quiz mistress, and it's been my utmost pleasure to bring you the prelim stage of the 2021 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz from the Northern Zone. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Girl, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. This is a prime-time production. Thank you and see you soon.
As part of measures to ensure the smooth placement of qualified BECE candidates for 2020, the Ghana Education Service has put in place the following guidelines for the information of parents, guardians, teachers, candidates, and the general public. All senior high schools and senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana have been placed in 5 categories, namely Category A, Category B, Category C, Category D, and Category E. All candidates must choose their first, second, and third choices from schools in Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category E in order of preference. Each choice must have a program and accommodation preference. Candidates and parents should note that Category A schools can only be selected once, and Category B schools can be selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
Unlock banking with biometrics. Now you can access the ABSA mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Every now and again, GOIL makes good things happen. This time, GOIL has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel.
Congratulations, all of us. we are making progress. This time, there is hope. There is hope. With a high of 79 marks, it's not, we are going to win the national. So, I just want to say we are very grateful to the facilitators, to our quiz master, our quiz mistress, good, and the contestants at the final stage. Those of us who sat here to support them too, congratulations. We are very grateful to all of you. But we want to pat the shoulders of those who prepared you for this, because they have done so well. They have done so well. Last year, your performance in chemistry was not so good. But as I sat here listening to you, I said, wow, there's a great improvement. Let's clap for ourselves. So now, those of us who have been selected to go and contest, is now the time for us to do more. Don't rest. We don't have to rest. We have to do more. Do a lot of research. Do a lot of research. This time is it's for us. We have to win the national event. Because with a high of 79, I know you can do something better over there. So just keep up with the training, keep on doing the research. Those training you, please don't rest. Don't rest. Because I have been saying that frequency, the number of times that you sit looking or searching for information and then making good use of it, learning them, will come out with flying colors. Will come out with flying colors. So the schools that have been selected, I just want to tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. We are going to win. No two ways about that. So let us, stand firm and keep on searching for more information. And in the end, we'll win and come home with joy. I also want to express my appreciation to the regional coordinator for the work she has been doing. She has been doing so well, moving up and down, and always informing me about progress of events. And today we are here, and we are all going out with joy because the scores are not all that bad as it used to be. So thank you all for coming, the teachers and all those who came with the students. We want to say thank you. As you go back, we pray that the good Lord will take you to your destination safely and continue with the battle until we win. The battle is not ended. Let us fight on, and in the end, the success will be ours. Thank you.
We thank you very much, Dr. Peter Tefa. Please, I think we can do it better. We can do it better for Dr. Tefa. When Dr. Tefa was speaking, I was trying to count the number of times he said, we will win, we will win. At a point, I stopped counting because he has said it a lot of times. So it seems this year, the trophy is finding its way for the first time to the north. Where is it going this year? Which school? Which school? Tamasco. All right. So we will see you at the 1A stage in Kumasi when the contest will come off there. At the 1A stage, remember that we will have all the winners from the prelims, that is 39 winners, along with 15 runners-up. So there are schools that will not win at this stage, but because of their high scores, 15 of them will also qualify. And then we have the 27 seeded schools, Northern School of Business, and 26 others will also be there to meet with you at the 1A stage of the competition. From the 1A stage, 81 schools will compete. Then we will go down to the quarterfinal stage where 27 schools will compete. And remember, once you make it to quarterfinals, you are seeded for the following year. So if you make it to quarterfinals, automatically you are qualified for 2022. Then from the quarterfinal stage, 9 schools will make it to the semifinals. 3 schools will make it from there to the grand finale on the 26th of November 2021, when we will crown our champion for this year's edition. The grand prize, again, sponsored by the Ghana Education Service, is a total package of 80,000 Ghana cedis. 40,000 will go to the school, 20,000 to the team of contestants, 20,000 cedis to the team of teachers. And that goes to show that at prime time, we appreciate that even though it is the students who are sitting on stage, the quiz mistress is firing the questions at them, we know that the teachers are the backroom staff. They did all the work. So to give the prizes, we ensure that whatever we give the students, we give the same to the teachers, so that we appreciate the hard work that our teachers put into this competition. Apart from the grand prize, there are other prizes sponsored by our sponsors and our partners. Absa Bank also has some prizes that they will give out at the grand finale. This time again, the one-week tour to Dubai is back again. Remember, in 2019, the winning team from St. Augustine's, they went to spend a week in Nairobi and Dubai. Not just the 3 contestants, but again, the teacher was there too. So this time, the winning team will get to go to Dubai through Nairobi, go and enjoy. So contestants, get your passports ready. It is not after you win that you go around looking for a connection man. Get your passport ready now.
Around your humble servant, Kwekwadumaba. And I tighten so crowd into Nuhia. As well, Jimmy. My 277. Usia Missa had the Bemaya. Papa, to go so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. They say the concrete and casa and the medigum. Papi, in the system, no more thing. Has been so dear, but me, I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
I tell Tigo no, my dear.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.